Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Martinelli gets into a good position. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Atalanta presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's a good ball. Over to the left. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold considers his options.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if this finds its way to the back of the net, obviously.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there. Martinelli. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Grimaldo. Kvaratskhelia. Now the delivery. That has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gravenberg. That's good play. Atalanta do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. That's going in strongly.
Saliba. And Grimaldo, ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Pedri. Bellingham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Some really good ball movement. And that's a dangerous ball. João Neves. Grimaldo. Kvaratskhelia. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. It's played. Mbappe! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
João Neves. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gravenberg. It's a really well-measured ball. James. Bellingham. DiMarco. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. DiMarco. A probing pass. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Thinks about the shot. And that has sent him sprawling. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Haaland.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Greenwood. And it's Gravenberg. And that interception was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Atalanta can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Decent chance! Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Here comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. An bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Grimaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Greenwood. Distributed tidily. In by James. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Bellingham. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, this could be a chance. Atalanta have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the right. Greenwood touches it back. James has it in a wide position. And they've been given a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 14, numero 21, numero 5, numero 7.
Grimaldo plays it short. James. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Atalanta couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gravenberg cuts it out. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shoots! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That'll be a throw-in. Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Greenwood. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, given away. DiMarco. So it is still 0-0.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Sané. And that should get the job done. Gravenberg. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cherki. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Grimaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right. Now it's Greenwood. And it's Gravenberg. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba goes direct. Bellingham. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Grimaldo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Gravenberch. Foden. Played back. Cherki. Oh, good spread. Now James. Gravenberch. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. James. And it's Pedri. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. James has it out wide and in space. There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Now it's Mohamed Salah, cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Grimaldo, nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. It's Pedri. Good ball, good take. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Cherki. Greenwood receives it in a wide position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just about up to the hour now. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Haaland. Now can he find a finish? Now this could be a chance. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And this is Sané. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Atalanta have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 9.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Numero 5.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Numero 18.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Numero 6.
Grimaldo. Some really good ball movement. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Now it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. He's picked his way through. And a shot! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and sure...
Big chance! Vinicius Junior! Kvaratskhelia, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cherki.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking for options for movement. Kvaratskhelia. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.